Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to VenusBlood Frontier. Can't believe I messed up the pronunciation there, even though this is like the start of the episode. But yeah, I just came back from the gym and I ate a lot of food. You guys on YouTube don't know this, but yesterday was actually my dad's birthday, so I wasn't able to do my usual recording session yesterday for this episode. This should have been actually recorded yesterday, but yeah, it was quite hectic. My dad is 70 years old, so he is pretty old. So yeah, we were gonna go outside to get some food, but turns out we just ate at home. But that actually makes it a lot, you know, like the party actually was a lot later to finish because we did not have to be in a specific place for, you know, a specific amount of time. I think everyone left my home at like 12 a.m. So pretty darn late. But yeah, I still remember what happened in this game, even though it's been about 6 days now. Because I cannot wait to actually finish off Fenrir. So in the last episode, Fenrir betrayed us. Well, I got myself to blame because I trusted her, quote unquote. Well, what I expect was not to actually trust her. What I expect was that Loki would outsmart her via choice. At least some sort of choice that I would make after I team up with her, but nope. After you capture a specific amount of troops, you are instantly betrayed by her. This annoying bitch. So yeah, we are also in Thrudheim, which is Thor's territory. I believe that's the name of the area I'm at. I could be mistaken. But yeah, Thor hasn't really been posing too much of a challenge, right? Freya was really defensive. Thor is super aggressive, but she also doesn't have any defenders in the front line. For the most part. Sometimes they do have a bit of defenders. Like, see this guy? But it's not like super strong defenders, so I've been pretty much going through these guys super easily. They got a Spartan, but I don't think they're gonna be as strong. But I guess we'll see. But yeah, I am planning on getting rid of Fenrir first. Okay, I took a look and it looks like Turka is low HP. We're training up Dis along with Kurisu, I believe. No, Kurisu is still not trained yet. But Dis is doing pretty good job. He's doing an okay job at the front line, or sorry, at the second team. Doesn't seem like we need to care too much about our magic too. I think I also got a lot of dragons then, or monsters then, I forgot. When we change our mountainous areas to get some more magic. First things first, let's heal Turka. Let's heal the Worm Queen. As for units, I don't think there's any units that I want to make personally. Yeah, so far I don't think there's actually any units I want. This Dragon Knight, for what she offers, I don't think it's even worth to use a 4th medallion on her, right? Pierce attack, helmet split, dragon scale, fire field. I feel like she's not that good. And her stats are okay for a level 1. Yeah, I probably could have made the Gladiator, which was Mikey B on my first playthrough, a lot better. But back then, I did not understand really just how to play the game. I would make this one, but I don't know. Not having any wide attack, not having any critical, not having any debuffs, doesn't feel like this girl is actually that good, the Kraken. She attacks 3 times because she has added attack 2 instead of added attack 1. But I still think that's not really that good. 48 scenes. I learned my lesson, so I won't be doing like triple 8 scenes. Guess the next 8 scene is gonna be to harvest Didi's tit job. Okay, enough of that though. Let's actually try to beat one of these guys. This one doesn't have Fenrir, so should be a pretty easy fight. I don't think I need Garm here. Garm could be put in a different team. 58, he is pretty cheap though. Maybe I could put in Kurisu. Just for the level up. Ugh, Kurisu, why do you gotta be so expensive? Ignore that. This, you'll still be there, Mikey B. Your stats are decent, but you need some more... Yeah, I think I made a mistake making Mikey B into a Templar. The Templar is also not that good. Now that I understand the skills a lot more. Hey, I'm not to blame, okay? Back then I did not know, like, the skills would be... Like, which skills would be useful. I was just thinking that every tier 3 class would be really good. Mikey B always gets the short end of the stick, man. Okay, I don't think I need to heal up anyone else. Let's see, which enemy is the strongest so that my second team can beat them up? Or, you know, can easily beat them up. I'm gonna try to beat this one. And hopefully, after this, they're gonna go attack this one. Because I think my second team can win against this one, but I don't think they're gonna win against these two. Especially this one. This one seems very difficult to beat. Okay, I'm just gonna go... hope that we're gonna go against this one after this. Let's go. I don't think I need to ambush, but an ambusher would be nice. Okay. Death. 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 Yeah, keep attacking. Yeah, you're alone now. Well, you got 27 HP. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Destroyed. The last time we had such a hard time with her was because there was 2 defenders that were really tanky. Okay, nice. We're actually attacking the one without Fenrir. That's good. Ooh. I did not actually need my 4th team there. They took damage without actually contributing much. There's an invader. What is this stupid box-looking thing? Gelatinous cube. Very defensive. Spell absorb, sapman, boost woman, added attack, flank attack 6? Whoa. This flank attack 6 means that he's gonna be basically doing wide attack. That's an interesting skill. So he's not very... Wow, 66 parry. That's super annoying. Okay. Let me think. I don't think it's a good idea to try to attack the West Ballistic Woods again, because it's nighttime. I think I'm gonna go to Lomber time. Is my 3rd team gonna be able to defeat that guy? I feel like we could. These guys don't use spells. The Evil Rider uses spells, so maybe it's about time for me to switch him up against something else, or with something else. God, my 5th, 6th, and 7th team are Garbo. I kinda want to train Kurisu, but you cost so much. My first team doesn't need any help, or doesn't need heal. Evil Rider is actually really good. I kinda did not think he would be this good. Wait, this is a she. I see that type female there. She's also very cost efficient, which is only 55 magic type? Or magic resource? I could put the Horseback Musketeer, I guess. He has decent amount of attack power there. Oops, I was on plan. There we go. You can go heal up. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to kill these two, which shouldn't be too much of an issue. The leprechaun should be killable with my second team, no problem. These guys are gonna go into defense. Yeah, I think this is good to go. Alright. So far, so good. We are just destroying them. I don't know why Spartan did not defend that turn there. There we go. No issue. We just healed everything back. Destroyed. Ah, it's always good to destroy your enemies. There we go. Second team. Did it in record time. Come on, destroy this thing. Wow! I guess it's the parry. The 66% parry. He shouldn't get our territory though, you good. He did not. Wow, I have 4,000 magic power. This is not good. I have a lot of money. Jason and Horseback Musketeer died. I guess I'll go heal them up. First team and second team did not take any casualties, which is good. I don't know why Jason died, but he should be fine now. They are weakened, so as long as this cube gets hit, he should die. Yeah, I think he got lucky with the parries. 66% is huge, though. I'm gonna go attack these two. The thing is, I don't know if my second team is able to defeat these two. Yeah, not sure. I could try to buff up my second team again by not using Mikey B and putting Black Ball Bouncer there. Maybe like this, and go heal up H. Is there any area where I can get some more magic instead of food? This is a city type. This is a pretty garbage building. Let's see, what can I change up here to give me some more magic? I can turn this into a church to give me 25 magic. Which I think is fine, yeah. Is there anything better? A palace? Not worth it? A brothel? Interesting. 20,000 though. That might not be so bad. 60 magic, no. A monster mansion might be good because that is 880 magic instead. Let's see, which forest do I have? Which forest tile? 150 gold, 40 resource. 150 gold, 30 food. A watering hole. This kind of sucks. The Hamina Lakeside, this is a healing house. I can change it into a harbor, but that doesn't give me any magic. This is 1,000 gold, the temple, but it's not worth it, I feel. Yeah, the best one is for sure the Dragon's Den, but I don't think I have any more areas that are mountainous. I don't think so. Yeah, I think changing the forest into... Where is it? Changing a forest into a blacksmith. No, not the blacksmith. What was I talking about? Into a monster mansion might be good. It's pretty expensive, but it might be good. Any mountains in Freya's territory? Don't think so. Yeah, Freya's territory is mostly pasture, right? It does fit with her... with the story, I mean. This is a forest. I don't know what to do, actually. I think the most cost-efficient thing right now is to turn the city into a palace, or sorry, into a church. This is only 1,000 gold. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Maybe turn every city area into a church. Forest, forest. Watering hole. Yeah, the healing house is really bad. I just realized just how bad they are. Maybe I'll change every healing house into a watering hole instead. It gives me 40 magic and 30 resources. Yeah, this is just so bad. What the hell? Or sorry, an academy. There we go. Like 10... plus 10 cure is not bad at the start. But after a while, it gets like ridiculously bad. It's like nothing. You get nothing from that. Any more watering holes? The plains are fine. This is a city. That's fine. So I need to destroy healing houses. Like this one, right? No, this is a store. The pastures are fine, I think. I don't know what's a good plain type... Yeah, a plain type building to put into. A market's decent. Yeah, the Sage's Tower is also pretty good for a watering hole place. It's only 4,000 too. Maybe I should have gotten that instead. Damn. Okay, that's not a thing. I think we're good for now, though. We boosted our magic from 995 to like 1,000, 1,100. Not too bad at all. Okay, we're gonna try to destroy this one. No, this one, because this is a lot stronger. The second team's gonna try to destroy the third one, while... Maybe I would need these two. And then the third team can go defend against that cube thing again. They don't need to destroy it as long as they destroy everything else. We should be fine. I really just want to get this area quickly so that we can, you know, fuck over Fenrir fast. I really hate Fenrir. Let's go. Okay. Did not need to do that, but that might be good because the cube... This might not be good. I don't know what that does. Okay, we killed one of them. Come on. DD Shack, what the fuck? He didn't attack. DD Shack, what the fuck? Or maybe he did attack, but I didn't see. Damn, we are not doing damage at all. There we go. I guess DD Shack got charmed last time. Okay, that cube is annoying. We gotta destroy that. Good job. Okay, Fenrir is dead. Thank you. Fuck you, cube. One lethal critical was all we need. Along with a helmet split. Ugh, I don't know if my third team can do this. Okay, good. We got it. Okay, the cube is alive, but that cube cannot take that territory. So we should be fine here. Yeah, that's still an invader search. So we can just literally destroy Fenrir right now, which I really want to do. Because that girl annoys me. Worm Queen. I don't really need you to do anything right now, so you can probably heal up. Maybe I'll put the Gorgon there. Let's see, who else needs to heal up? The Musketeer did not die. Damn, not bad. I guess the cube is just garbage. Black Ball Bouncer, you are doing God's work. The Dullahan almost died. Spartan, he's good. He's good, I think. Okay, let's go fuck her up. Does this have in rear, though? No, it does not. Do I need a better team? Mikey B was not doing much, and Turka was also not doing much, as you can see, right? On the last fight. It was literally just DD Shack, like, demolishing everyone. Along with our dots. They have 2 defenders. White Null, so DD Shack might not be good here. Maybe I'm gonna switch DD Shack with Black Ball Bouncer. Yeah, I think so. Black Ball Bouncer, I'm gonna go heal you up. I think you guys can go rest up while these two try to finish off that cube. Okay. I think we got this. We'll do that scene with Frey after this one. We should get this, right? I think so. We got Black Ball Bouncer. He should destroy 1 unit every turn. Heck, maybe even 2. Okay, Turka's doing a good job. Oh my god, Spartan, you are getting your ass whooped. There we go. There we go. Not bad, not bad. And we're healing, so Spartan is not out of the picture yet. Okay, you guys are toast. Why does that deal so little? That guy's tankier. Yep, you're done though. Jeez, that hurts. Why does that do so little? I don't understand. Sorry, Spartan, I probably should have healed you up. Awesome. Destroyed. That's what I'm talking about. DD Shack probably demolished that cube. Huh? No event with Fenrir? What the fuck? I destroyed them. Huh? What? Oh, no, I haven't. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? There's one more. Aw, this Dryad is annoying. It has a self-heal and a group heal, so that's a 24% HP recovery for herself. Her other guys are garbage. The only strong thing is like Fenrir and the Dryad. Okay, let's destroy her, shall we? Spartan, you kinda need to rest up, my friend. Forward guard. I can use regret here for a tiny bit. Well... Ooh, look at that. Look at my magic. My magic is so low right now. My second team is really high cost in magic. I gotta change this to someone else, I think. Like, he's good, but I feel like he's way too costly. I was gonna say cost-effective, but hell no way he is cost-effective. I think I could beat Fenrir with just my second team. Or, sorry, my first team. Everyone else, rest up. I know I'm so rich, but I want to use my money to build another Dragon's Den here. Wait, this is a Dragon's Den. Okay, that's a Dragon's Den, so that's really good. And of course, let us do Lustful Regret, Harvest Deity's Tit Job, Peace Intercourse. God. I probably will do Turka, since I haven't really been doing hers much. We did get her second scene with Regret though, and that was definitely something. But I want to progress your, you know, corruption, Freya. Jesus! Patreon.com Azaikyousuke. Where was the build-up? Where was the, like, flavor text before suddenly changing the CG game? Sorry, you guys on YouTube. But it literally just said what was on the event name, so you guys can't see any of this. Wow, literally the whole event was, you know... was just the blowjob scene. We're back, YouTube. I am not the biggest fan of Freya's body type, right? Because her boobs are super humongous. But her resistance is pretty nice compared to Turka and Regret. She definitely is resisting a lot more than both of them. Turka, she was resisting, but I don't know. To me, she didn't really resist all that much, you know. And Regret was just so easy to actually corrupt. It's pretty insane just how easy it was for Regret. Even the very first H scene, I feel like she already liked it. Okay, let's destroy this girl, shall we? Ooh, this is another mountain. I can't wait to get that. Let me take a look at the capital, though. How strong are these guys? Oh, this is the first time we saw a Barbarian. Boost Human, Sap Dragon, Parry, Counter Amp. Ooh, that Counter Amp does not look good. So, Counter Amp, I believe the number is the multiple, like, times of damage that you get hit in return. So that 4 is actually a ×4. So that is not good. Attack tactics, defense tactics. This guy is pretty good. Good defenses too. Or, you know, good stats all around. Wait. This guy is not a defense-only guy. Interesting. So he actually does attack. I feel like this is a pretty hard fight. Oh, wowza, they have 2 now. 2 defenders. Also has a Pierce Null. Ugh. Of course, the defensive battle, or the capital battle, always has freaking tough defenders, right? And here I thought it was gonna be a breeze. A Chariot. Troop Carrier, Sap Piece, Attack Tactics, Ambush Tactics. Wow, these guys have a lot of buffs. Yeah, these guys have a lot of buffs. This is gonna be pretty difficult. If I can just destroy the back line, it would be very easy, but I guess we'll have to see. Let's destroy Fenrir first. That is my main goal since the last time we got betrayed by her. You bitch. Let's see. Yeah, my main team should be way more than enough to defeat this girl. Yeah, the Dryad. Die. An ambush would not be needed, but that would mean that we're gonna be not attacking the Dryad first, which is good. That's... Ugh! Fuck, I don't have forward guard. Wow, maybe I should have had Spartan there. That's actually annoying. Because DD Shack actually does most of our damage here. Thankfully, Regret is still doing a good job there. Ah! Fuck Fenrir! Yeah, only 2 of you left. Or sorry, 3. Fuck, DD Shack is not gonna be able to do anything. Okay, now that she's alone, she is donezo. DD Shack might be dead. Man, I really misplayed by having Regret here instead of Spartan. Even though I think I had forward guard though for regret. But yeah, thankfully DD Shack didn't die. Alright, Fenrir. I'm gonna go fuck you up. The battle took twice the usual caution. Ever wary of the sabotage attempts by succubi and incubi, and surprise attacks by Amazons, they took down the enemy bases one by one. The careful and steady approach exhausted the troops more than imagined. But it proved effective. The tide was turning in Loki's favor. Is this our first time seeing Dark Freya, or sorry, Dark Turka's like sprite? It might be. Yeah, I feel like their one-liners are getting evil. Their forces clash head-on for the final battle. At this point, Loki's victory was assured. Fenrir's troops had fought so many consecutive battles that their morale dropped like a rock. Incubi and succubi were too fickle for prolonged conflicts, an attribute Loki took advantage of. Loki watched Turka and his other commanders push back the enemy forces as he searched for Fenrir. The last issue was dealing with Fenrir herself. He wanted to capture her, or, if that wasn't possible, kill her. Exactly! I want to do that later part, Loki. Her personality made her actions so unpredictable that, despite the advantage Loki had, he was as annoyed as if he had a fishbone stuck in his throat. Did you locate Fenrir? Even now, she's doing nothing. In that case, Loki picked up Anvara and straddled his horse. His commanders were restraining the enemy's main forces, making this the prime opportunity. When Loki prepared to ride off, he didn't even have to command his squad to organize around him. Adjutant Garm had given the orders. After the incident with Fenrir, Garm was always stationed where Loki could see him, but he followed Loki's wishes admirably. Alright, let's go! At Loki's orders, the cavalry moved out. Isn't that, like, you know, not a good thing? I feel like that's a bait. Keep charging straight ahead. The enemy forces noticed a surprise attack and tried to get back in time, but it was too late. Loki found Fenrir's guards and readied his halberd. He scattered the lowly soldiers and went straight for Fenrir. Just then, Loki's sharpened senses reacted to something. Fenrir stood in the middle of a precisely placed magic circle. Loki didn't know what it would do, but he promptly turned his horse around. But it quickly began to shine with an ominous light. It was too late. As his vision faded to black, he thought he saw Fenrir seductively licking her lips. Are we captured? What the fuck? We're in some sort of weird human flesh wall thing. I don't know what the fuck this is. A stench akin to rotten fruit invaded his nose. He was hurled somewhere out of the ordinary. Loki instantly sensed. Noticing he had fallen from his horse to the ground at some point, Loki pulled himself up and alertly looked around. This reminds me of like Baldur's Gate 3's area, whatever that place's name was, in Act 2. It didn't take any searching to find Fenrir. Leaning against a wall that looked like something's internal organs, she flirtatiously stared at Loki. Fenrir! God, her boobs are so big. Your dream world. I see. Succubi had the ability to create and control dreams. One as strong as Fenrir could presumably create a barrier and independently construct the world within it as well. But that should have required vast amounts of dark energy and concentration. You never left your camp because you didn't want to from the start then.
まあね、結果を維持するためには淑女よろしく待っているしかなかったのよ。ああ、私ったらいい女。
But for what purpose? Loki ignored Fenrir's playful comments and pushed further. You know, I wonder if Fenrir looked a lot hotter to my eyes, I wouldn't have been as, you know, angry and want to kill her. I mean, probably. I mean, considering this is an H game, I probably would have given her the benefit of the doubt if she had the body of a more ideal girl that fits my criteria. You brought me here to do what? Wait, did you know I tried a surprise attack?
後者の質問の答えならイエスともノーとも言えるわね。ロキちゃんのやり方なんて知らないけど、私に一番に会いに来るのはロキちゃんだって信じていたもの。
Huh?
そしてその通りになったわ。ああ、これこそ愛のなせる技ね。
Yeah, I feel like if she was hotter in my eyes, I probably wouldn't really want to try and kill her. Instincts talking, you know, when I play these games. I do feel like whenever I play this game, my brain is not working as well as it should be. Because I guess it's bombarded with like sexy clothed females, unlike in Aokana. Love? What? Fenrir ecstatically wriggled, disturbing Loki enough that he could only ask what she meant.
そう。そしてさっきの質問のもう片方の答えだけど、決まってるの？ここなら誰にも邪魔されず、二人きりで愛を語れるんだもの。
What are you talking about? Is this a joke?
私は本気。魔王も女神も関係ない。私はロキちゃんさえ手に入ればいいの。好きなの、愛してるのよ、ロキちゃんのこと。
Right. She is obsessed with Loki, right? So, yeah, probably wouldn't have, you know, left her alive even then. In a relationship, I don't really want to be in one where, you know, there's a clear dominating, like, other, right? And she is clearly gonna be holding the leash in the relationship if we were to be in one with her. No, thank you. What?
とうとう言っちゃった。でもねえ、いいでしょ、私のものになってよ。今の告白、嘘じゃないのよ、ロキちゃん。
Not happening. The shock made Loki stand up straight and swiftly jump away, pointing Anvara right at Fenrir. If he took all of the succubus's words at face value, he wouldn't survive. Even if it were all true, fulfilling Fenrir's desires was the last thing he wanted.
やっぱりそういう態度を取るのね。予想してたけど。
Fenrir shook her head and shrugged, but didn't seem that disappointed as she grabbed the weapon resting at her side. What is she using? Her whip lashed the freakish ground with a sharp sound. Okay. That answers my question.
いいわ。あなたが素直になれるよう、この鞭でしつけてあげる。即落ちより落とす過程があった方が楽しめるものね。
You won't get what you want from me. Flames surrounded his blade as Loki unleashed a rapid thrust. He didn't intend to draw this out. Spawned by Loki's dark energy, the crimson fire was let loose by the attack and rushed at Fenrir. But not even a hot gust of wind reached Fenrir. She adeptly handled her whip and repelled the slash, simultaneously creating a frigid tempest. Blocked by the absolute zero barrier, Loki's flames futilely dispersed. Tavati! That the name of her weapon? Am I saying that right? I feel like that is so weird to say. Vati? Tvati? So hard, man.
ロキちゃんの説明は不要だと思うけど、一応紹介しておくわね。私の魔性は打ちつける姿。万物を打ち砕く魔法の鞭よ。
I was trying to listen to her say Tavati, but I really couldn't catch that. Did she just say Vati? As if in response to Fenrir's words, the whip shone silver. With a blizzard-like howl, Vati lashed. I'm just gonna say Vati, okay? A single strike could freeze the flesh, and a second could shatter it to pieces. Loki narrowly avoided her supersonic strike, but Fenrir mercilessly followed up with more. Blows were swiftly exchanged. Forced onto the defensive, rather, because he couldn't defend and was forced to keep moving, Loki felt his forehead getting sweaty. Even his droplets were instantly frozen by the frigid air. All Loki could do was desperately seek a way to fight back. You always did love to play around with me. Don't try to sound pure-hearted now. It's too late for excuses. Unfortunately for Loki, Fenrir's confession seemed to be sincere. That she got so serious now, when she seldom ever did, told him everything he needed to know. He'd drawn the interest of a menacing woman. I was gonna say maniacal. Oh, thankfully my brain can actually process words faster this time. There was no time for him to cry over it, but he couldn't remove the thought from his mind. If only there was some way to distract her. Ugh! The exact opposite of his thoughts, Loki was taken off guard. The whip flew along an unpredictable path toward his torso. He quickly blocked with the handle of his halberd, but that's exactly what Fenrir wanted. Drat! The whip wrapped around the handle. The Dark-Ear's icy aura instantly froze the halberd and cracked it like glass. He tried to produce flames to counter it, but it was hopeless. I assume we can actually summon that halberd again. It would be very weird to have a dark gear just destroyed. Loki gave up and took his hands off his weapon to find a frozen skin that peeled off and left his palms bloody. With her victory assured, Fenrir flayed her whip with the halberd still in it. The frozen halberd slammed against the ground and into a million pieces. Anvara! So it really did just get destroyed? Once Loki lost his weapon, Fenrir gave him a sadistic look. The excitement of cornering him seemed to intoxicate her. Her weapon looks weird, by the way. I guess it's because she's using that weird-ass gauntlet-looking thing to hold it. Sexually training women was fine with Loki, but going through the same thing was something he'd rather pass on. Loki dodged past the whips' tempest and ran from one place to another. He had a plan. Well, maybe it was a stretch to call it a plan, but he could only think of one way out of this. But it'll take a bit longer. I need just a little more time. But the violent attacks and freezing air drained his stamina. Loki drew closer to his breaking point with each passing second. Fenrir toyed with Loki, shivers running down her spine. Get out of here, woman. Why you? Sickening succubus? Fenrir raised her whip. Loki had pushed his body so far that he couldn't avoid another attack. He was doomed. Loki couldn't help but grit his teeth. If I at least had a chance to unleash Vedrung's power. The whip roared toward him. All Loki could do was try to block with his hands. Shut up, Fenrir. There's something wrong with this chick. Fenrir shuddered and moaned with ecstasy as though it was her being whipped. When she opened her euphoric eyes to check on Loki, she saw... Fenrir was so caught by surprise that she froze up. Fenrir maniacally shouted. Her whip spray was not Loki. The moment Fenrir lost herself to ecstasy, Garm jumped between the two combatants. Vati delivered a heavy blow to his back, but he retained a brilliant grin. So this would be totally different if I were to refuse Fenrir's advance, right? If I were to refuse Fenrir of that alliance, Garm wouldn't have to be... Garm wouldn't have, you know, being fucked by those succubi. And this probably wouldn't happen. I'm guessing that something definitely changes if we do not form the alliance with Fenrir. This is interesting. Garm, took you long enough. The Lupold's hulking body fell over on its side. Loki reached toward him and clenched his fist. Throughout this conflict, nobody stuck with Loki more than Garm. With his shrewdness and observation skills, seeing through Fenrir's trap could have been easy. Loki thought to himself as he dodged away from the whip to buy time. Garm lived up to his expectations and broke through the barrier to come to the rescue. But now is not the time to be impressed. He had to repay the favor to Garm by defeating Fenrir. Sounds good. How's about we get this started up again? Fenrir noticed something different about Loki and blinked. As if time had sped up, his body developed before her eyes. He also began to exude an aura of fierceness and overflowed with immense dark energy. In his heart was the ancient key. From beyond the limits of how do you say this word? Causality, a new possibility was born. Now you're up against me, Miss Succubus. Yeah, you could say that, but not exactly. I'm Vedrung. But if that's too long, you can call me Ved. Startled into standing straight and rigid, Fenrir yelled. Her surprisingly powerful fury made Vedrung scowl. Hey now, I just told you. Loki's me. Look closer. You should be able to see how he and I look. What? Fenrir's enraged shout even shut Vedrung up. I mean, she is a succubus, so she probably cares more about physical attraction than anything else. Though I guess Vedrung's personality is much different from Loki's too. Whoa now! What's it gotta be like that? I don't got any problem with you. Jeez. Not gonna listen? Fine. Vedrung scratched his head and held out his right hand. Sitting around him were the shattered pieces of Loki's halberd. But by pumping them with raging dark energy, the fragments gathered in one place. Once they were all gathered, they were instantly absorbed into Ved's arm. Summoned in their place was, rather than Anvara, the weapon exhibiting Vedrung's true power, Varanart.
嘘。サバティで破壊した武器。それにこのあり本物のヤス。
Ha! If you really want to see Loki, try and beat me first.
言われなくても。
Fenrir readied her whip. Seeing Vedrung instantaneously repair his weapon put her clearly on guard, but she didn't seem keen on backing down. I don't know why that's so hard to say. Damn it, too many E's. Then it's go time.
打ちつけるスバキ。この男を凍りつけになさい。
Okay, there we go. She actually said it quite loud this time. Tavati, yeah. I guess it is Tavati. Yeah, I guess I should probably pronounce the TH. The Dark Gear clashed in a battle of flame and ice. Loki's flames were easily overpowered, but by feeding on Vedrung's virtually limitless dark energy, the fire burned ferociously. Hot enough to melt the magic ice, the massive heat perturbed Fenrir.
スバティの霊気が届かない。
Fire and ice energy. When elements clash, the stronger side wins out, obviously. You don't play Pokemon, do you now, Fenrir? Vedrung's charges energy further. The heart of the flames, Varanart, flashed bright and overwhelmed Tavati's ice. And then... Ah! I really can't do such a good battle shout. Even, like, I say this a lot whenever, like, I hear Japanese people scream. Like, you know, they have a good scream or whatnot. But I myself cannot do a scream, man. I suck at it. that was such a mediocre voice acting. I feel sad. Yeah, see? Like, Japanese people are so good at screaming. A wave of heat struck Fenrir, blasting her into a wall. Wow, you're a jobber, Fenrir. Even Yorm lasted longer than you. Wait, did we actually use Vedrung against Yorm? I don't remember. I think we didn't, actually. She stumbled to her feet. The next thing Fenrir saw was a blade burning the color of bronze being stuck in the ground by Vedrung.
何をまさか。
This place is the pits. This dimension you made has gotta go.
やめなさい。
Eye-burning light filled the world. Fenrir constructed the dream world from her energy, only for it to be destroyed by Vedrung's dark gear. All the dark energy stored within it was released, turning it into a turbulent storm.
仲間が。私の魔力がロキちゃんとの愛のすぐなくなっちゃう。
You stored a hell of a lot in here. Even I might be able to fill up on this. Vedrung absorbed all the overflowing energy into Varanart and laughed. Once a fissure formed in the barrier, it quickly split apart and... Next thing he knew, Vedrung was back where he was before. They were on the battlefield for the final showdown between their armies in Fenrir's camp. But because of Fenrir's absence, the battle was reaching its end. Hey, we actually get the winning sound. BGM. All the flags in the wasteland belonged to Loki's army. Here and there, victorious cries consumed the battlefield. Vedrung gazed upon the scene before abruptly turning around. If you wanted to win, there was probably a better strategy. Can't believe you were just after me.
何度も言わせないで。あんたじゃなくてロキちゃんよ。
Fenrir lost most of her energy and fell to her knees. This is actually the longest I've heard of this BGM. Usually it wouldn't last this long. Vedrung shrugged and approached where Garm lay on the ground. Healing ain't my forte, but let's give it a shot. He held the halberd up to Garm's wound and released some restrained flames. When Tavati's ice melted, Garm let out a guttural groan. No need to thank me after what you did for Loki. Anyway, looks like time's up. I'll switch with Loki now. Vedrung's body shrank down to size. Not only his appearance, but the very air he gave off returned to that of Loki, who turned away from Garm. You saved me. Well done, Garm. Loki stayed opposite Garm's direction before once again walking up to Fenrir. Garm gladly saw his leader off. You're kinda right, Garm.
まったくですね。妙なところで子供のままなのですから。
お、ベーナ、あんたもいたのか。
何を言うのです。私の協力がなければ、フェーヌでの結界を超えられなかったくせに。
へへ、無事に隊長を助けられたんだから、固いこと言うなよ、ベーナ。
Garm noticed Fenrir's trap, but had no means of interfering with the barrier. Had Fina not hurried over, he didn't know what he would have done. She was the secret MVP of this battle. Garm looked at her like it was no big deal, to which she simply sighed. Meanwhile, the other commanders rushed over. With most of her troops defeated, and having lost herself, Fenrir appeared to have accepted her fate.
私の乾杯に幸福するわ、ロキちゃん。
If you didn't just play around with barriers, that may have gone a bit differently though.
あれこそが私の狙い、目的だったんだから、その過程はありえないわよ。でも返事くらいは聞かせてもらえないかしら、ロキちゃん。
You know, logically speaking, it probably would be a better idea to keep Fenrir as a teammate. Because she probably does like Loki, but I don't think she's gonna do anything stupid when she's with us anymore, unlike Yorm. But I don't know. I guess we'll see whether or not we get the option to actually just kill her off.
何のこと、ロキ？
Nothing important. It can wait for later. Loki avoided the potentially frustrating conversation and shook his head.
ああ、釣れないロキちゃん。
I said I'll tell you later.
ロキ？何怒ってるの？なんだか怪しいです。
It's nothing. Anyway, hurry up and force the remaining enemies to surrender. We don't know when Thor might show up. Let's get out of here quickly. Loki gave the orders to his commanders and glared at Fenrir. I'm guessing if Freya was already a dark goddess there, she would also be pretty jealous or something. You're going to help.
優しく縛ってね。
Thankfully, when the rest of Fenrir's army saw their leader in the enemy's hands, they immediately stopped fighting. Fenrir was so capricious. That's how you say that, right? As to look like she'd make for a poor commander, but her personality seemed to make her surprisingly popular. Her main soldiers were imprisoned at the bases. The rest were forcibly sent back to the Empire, quickly putting an end to the post-war proceedings. They did what was necessary, as the battle with Thor was still ongoing. For the final battle with the goddess, using Fenrir's forces may have been an option, but after they betrayed him once, it would be far too daring a decision. Thus, being the next best option, they dismantled Fenrir's army, but that aside, using Fenrir herself for the fight with Thor was an idea. But approaching Fenrir with those intentions would take quite a bit of mental preparation. Is this gonna be our second H scene? I was actually gonna do it with Turka, but this might actually be an H scene. Just the thought of confronting her put him off. Fenrir tried everything to obtain Loki, going as far as to abandon her chance at winning the war. The idea that she would give up after one failure was laughable. But Loki didn't want to draw this out any longer than necessary. There's no any there. God damn it, my mouth. He went to her cell. When she saw Loki's face, Fenrir lived up to his expectations with a smile.
やっと来てくれた。待っててわよ、ロキちゃん。
You seem well, Fenrir.
さっきまで退屈で死にそうだったけどね。ロキちゃんの顔を見たら、それも吹っ飛んだわ。
Yeah, I don't think having sex with her is gonna do much, though. I wonder how she's gonna be convinced to join us. Loki's bitterness didn't stop Fenrir's glee. This would be the greatest of challenges. While Loki looked for the right words, Fenrir saw what he was thinking and spoke up.
それで話があるんじゃないの？こんな場所に捕まえておくくらいだから利用価値があるくらいには考えてるのよね。
Do I get a choice, Loki? Heh, I should have known you'd see through me.
考え事をする時間だけはたっぷりあったのね。それでどうするの？ヘル姉さんやヨルムとの取引罪？それとも人質かしら？
Yeah, see? Maybe if I had Fenrir first join me, Yorm would not actually leave my army. That is an interesting view on what would happen in the story. Certainly not. Fenrir's guesses only made Loki shake his head. I know full well how Hel is. She wouldn't be up for such negotiations. Hel solved all her problems through warfare. Even under these circumstances, she would only try to eliminate Loki by force. Yorm was no different. Okay. That answers my question. Fenrir may have suggested the idea in the hopes that Loki would try it and give her a chance to escape. Of course, he knew better than that. Rather, I want you to use your succubi for something.
ほら、何かしら？
Her interest piqued. Fenrir batted her eyes. Trudheim is a matriarchal, there we go, country. As I assume you know.
そりゃあね。おかげでアマゾネスの相手ばっかりで票が乗らないったらなかったんだから。
But while Trudheim's army is mostly comprised of women, that doesn't mean this country is devoid of men.
何が言いたいの？
True, the offending people in the capital are actually men. Fenrir narrowed her eyes. His job for her was becoming increasingly apparent. It's simple. I want your succubi to rile up Trudheim's men. Based on my investigations, most of them are miners or farmers. Jobs focus on producing resources.
そんな情けない連中を相手にどういうつもり？それで敵の補給線を断つっていうのかしら？
No, not that. If all goes well, I can bring down this country quicker. At any rate, further details could be shared after he convinced Fenrir to participate. Loki looked to see if she was interested, but she indifferently shrugged.
うぬきが相手じゃ燃えないわね。インマにだって好みがあるのよ。
Are you in any position to say no?
どうかしら。それともロキちゃん、力ずくで言うこと聞かせてみせる？
No, that's probably what you're after anyway. Fenrir challenged Loki and scoffed. For Fenrir, admittedly, this was likely an ideal situation. The blatant provocation got Loki silently thinking for a moment. What should I do? Anything sexual might be counterproductive. Should I threaten her into obeying me? Or... Loki decided to... Wait, I said load, right? Oh, sorry, save. This is not gonna do anything, I swear to God. She'd probably like this more, but I don't see this actually doing anything to her either. Well... I guess rather than friend her and then at some point she's gonna slip away like Yorm did, might as well just fuck her. She probably wants this and we probably could negotiate after she actually does have sex with Loki, is my reasoning behind this. Personally speaking, I actually do not want to fuck her. Damn you, titty demon. Fine. You're on. Loki decided to take Fenrir up on her invitation. But of course, he didn't plan to simply please her. Essentially, if he could assault her so hard that even a succubus would submit, that would do it. Loki linked his mind with that of an Aerobesis as he picked out an appropriate partner for Fenrir. It's too late for regrets now, Fenrir.
ロキちゃん、目が本気。女神を落とした手札、じっくり体験させてもらおうかしら。
I'll entertain you. Fenrir acted cool, but the fear that the tentacle struck in her didn't escape Loki's sight.
ちょっと
Patreon.com/Azaikyousuke. You guys know the drill? Jesus, those are some big bazookas! And I thought Freya's were big. This is just on a whole nother level. What the fuck are those? Those are like separate life forms of their own. That's it? Yep, that's it. The war in Thrudheim entered its final stages. But yeah, welcome back, YouTube. I'm guessing the reason why that scene was actually not that bad, for me personally, was because when Fenrir said, you know, you need to show me how you tame those goddesses and whatnot, right? She's most likely talking about the first H scene we got with them and not like the training scenes we did right after those. Because that scene with Fenrir was pretty tame in my opinion, compared to some of the other stuff we've seen so far. A fearsome plan brewed beneath the surface unbeknownst to Thor. As they dealt with the ever-powerful Amazons, Loki calmly watched for when the time was right. Okay, so she joined us. I don't know if she will be gone, like when, you know, Yorm was gone from our team. I guess we'll see. Let's take a look at her. She has Charm Attack, Flank Attack 12. So, I thought that Flank Attack 12 means that she might be able to attack flank everyone, but I guess that might be the percentage. Spell Absorb is pretty good. Ice Field, Boost Man. Okay, so she's basically a better evil rider, right? Because she's range, she has Ice Field, she has Boost Man. So she's probably better than, yeah, what I currently have. Ooh, she's expensive though, 201. Let's give her some equipment before anything. I do think I have a couple of whips. Ooh, I have a sword! Fire Blast and range attack. Interesting. Helmet Split. I think Helmet Split is much better for her. She needs something that will help with her damage. And I think Helmet Split and Critical both help. Okay, let's give her a whip. Critical Boost, Hardy Physique. Those are decent. Lethal Critical. Ooh, that's even better though. She doesn't have a critical boost. Ah. That's annoying. So having this means that she probably only has a couple of percent for critical. This might be better for you. Some dots. Group heal, that's always good. Let's see. I gave you this one. This has Helmet Split. Fire Blast and range attack. Do I really need that? Nah, I'd rather give you this. Let's see, who else is a one-handed sword guy? Mikey B. Spell Barrier, Helmet Split. The Helmet Split really helps Mikey B. But I guess, this might be okay too. Yeah, I guess that's okay. It's only an 8%, so really low in the first place. What's this? Critical Boost and Helmet Split. Who wants it? Demu, what are you using? Wall Breaker and Hardy Physique. Yeah, this is probably better for you, Demu. Evade and Hardy Physique. I also have this. Now, Critical Boost is good for you because you have Lethal Critical. Can give this to you, I guess, Kurisu. We got a couple of good items, huh? I just didn't really take a look at the items that I got so far. Let's see, who can use items? This guy, the Horseback Musketeer. Garm is already using that. So sure. I'm using it quite a bit. Sleigh flying, range attack, ambush alert. We got new armor, hardy physique and self-heal. Ooh, this is good. Where's Spartan? Ah, you don't use armor. Hardy physique and self-heal. Who uses armor here? Right now you have ambush alert. Helmet split, hardy physique. Big monster male. I'll give you this, I guess. Let's see, who else? You have this, forward physique. A lot of the people that use armor are pretty bad. The people that I have. Spell barrier and sap demon. Forward guard, hardy physique. This might actually be better for you, yeah. I have a couple of shields, mostly this one. Parry and debuff cure. This is much better. A one-handed. You're only defense. So not worth using this, I think. Maybe you could. Maybe counter actually has a chance to do helmet split. I actually don't know. What else? We got a couple of claws. Demu is using this one. Slay demons, slay undead, slay beasts, and critical boost. Oh my god. You are gonna be so devastating, Demu. I guess everyone else can just use whatever. Slay human. Ruyi Bang, range attack, critical boost. Why would you have freaking critical boost on a mage? That is actually very weird. Wing Killer, slay flying, sap flying. Holy Silver Gun, slay demon, slay undead. You have this right now, slay beast and lethal critical. I feel like this is much better because it has lethal critical. Like, what the hell? Added attack 1, speed tactics. Ooh, this is also really good. But damn, look at this one. This one has lethal critical 50 and a fire field. Hero's Javelin, range attack and parry. This is pretty meh, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty meh. What the hell? Not really that good, in my opinion. I mean, range attack means that you don't trigger... counter, I believe. But I don't know. Feels like it's not that good, personally. Lethal critical and critical boost. This is so good. I don't know if a range attack also disables parry. I don't think it does. That's why I feel like it's actually pretty meh. But I guess it's better than just 7% critical boost. Okay, I think that's good so far. We're not gonna do any of the 8 scenes here though, I guess, sadly. Here, I'll mingle with you. Oh! The mingle is actually capped at 99 there. Okay. Guess we can progress more. Alright. We'll do a couple more turns. And we're most likely going to be finishing off the episode soon. Let's try to beat some of these guys. DD Shack, you need to heal up. I feel like I want to have Garm. Turka's probably gonna get changed by someone. Maybe Arseny. Regret, you're gonna be changed. I need Spartan back. Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill one of these capital guys. Most of these territories now only have 1 units though, so it's gonna be pretty easy from here on out. We really just need to pick them off one by one. Doesn't seem to be that difficult in my opinion. Alright, let's try to beat one of them though. I think the hardest one might be this one. Do I want to use everyone? How many resources do I have? I have quite a tiny decent chunk actually. 75 resources, 150 gold. I want to get this on the next turn and change it into another Dragon's Den. Dragon's Den is just so good, like holy moly. It's way too good to not get. Do I use up all 4 of my units? That's the question right now though. I kind of want to try and get 2 areas. Or, you know, want to try and get to destroy 2 people. Maybe I could. I don't know. I don't know how many... I shouldn't focus on the freaking evaluation, yeah. I feel like it's okay. I don't know what evaluation I'm gonna get, but I'm not gonna rush it. I think I did decent enough, right? I think so. I should probably put Fenrir somewhere upper, since I do want to level her up. She's kind of booty at only level 21. I don't remember what her level was when we fought her, but yeah, she seems kind of booty right now. Okay, let's do this. We should be able to destroy this one pretty easily because we have both DD Shack and Black Ball Bouncer. And this one is only 1 defender. Damn, that's annoying. That hurts. Okay, good. I was gonna say, like, where the hell are you, Spartan? We need your help. Oh my god, we're not healing as much as I thought we were gonna be. Okay, the guard is dead. Okay, good. Very good. We're not doing dots. Don't like that. Okay, awesome. They kind of shit on us a tiny bit though. Damn. We weren't doing a lot of dots and we weren't healing a lot. Let's take a look at this unit. This unit is booty butt cheeks. This is so weak. My second team should be able to destroy this no problem. But yeah, I want this territory. Oh, this is a very insane lineup though. Look at this shit. They don't have Fenrir. Or, sorry, they don't have Thor, but fucking hell. That is such an insane lineup. I'm gonna go heal Nadia. Turka might be sitting this one out while I put in Loki or something. And maybe it's about time I... no, I can't put Kurisu here. These guys are way too bulky. I'll put the Hanya Samurai. H. Yeah, I think that should be fine, these guys. Instead of Gorgon, maybe I should put in Fenrir. Sure. This should be way more than good enough. I hope. Okay, we got ambushed. Not good. But certainly not the worst. Okay, we are destroying them. We are destroying them. I don't know what happened, but they are getting destroyed. Wow, why didn't we have such a trouble time before with Thor? I guess it's just because we're at the capital. Wow, DD Shack just demolishes those guys. Okay, I thought they were gonna be strong, but maybe they're not strong. What the hell? These guys are weak sauce. I guess I was being overly afraid of those guys because of what happened with Freya. On the plains illuminated by the clear moonlight, a goddess stood. She melancholically gazed at the moon, occasionally closing her eyes and reminiscing about the past. A tear dripped from her eyes, the sorrow only further bringing out her beauty. Moon gazing and thinking about your dead husband? That's a situation befitting the moon goddess. Most would hesitate to enter the holy ground, but Loki didn't think twice about striding toward her. I wanted to see you. Is that not enough reason? He said reason enough, but as usual, my mouth. Freya insultingly responded. Simply put, Loki was deceitful. Given that, it was hard to call him honest, admittedly. Well, don't be like that. Aside from on the battlefield or in bed, I hardly get the chance to talk to you. I only ask for a little chat. Loki approached like he just wanted conversation, but Freya thought for a while before prompting him to continue. She didn't take kindly to him, but heard him out because her personality demanded it. With her approval, Loki asked Freya what was on his mind. I've been wondering, why did you marry a human, even a king like Odd? Sacred and absolute, holy beings in human form. That is what the humans saw in goddesses. And the goddesses saw humans only as subjects to be protected. Even if they took a liking to one, the idea of marriage was unthinkable. And yet Freya married the old king of folk. Loki couldn't help but find it odd. That is too idealistic, Freya. You still have feelings for him, I take it. Freya contentedly replied. Her heart still wouldn't look Loki's way. When Loki saw that, he was... I think being angry is useless, personally speaking. I feel like angry would probably make Loki do more cruel stuff to her, but I don't really care. And dumbfounded isn't like something positive either, right? It's not like Loki is mesmerized or what is it, like praising this girl for her devotion. It's like he's whatever, you know. He might actually think this is dumb, or being so devoted to someone who's already dead. Huh. That's disappointing to hear. In the end, your wishes aren't real. I still have no idea what those like sound effect sounds are whenever you make specific choices do. Now that you mention it, I did. Freya coldly stared at Loki, who avoided any further conversation and left. Her body may be one thing, but her heart will take some time to corrupt. Loki thought about Freya and her remaining feelings for her husband, anticipating the sex training to come. Yeah, I feel like that was a pretty good scene. Still no more scene with her, but that's okay. I think we could just take the capital right here and now, personally speaking. Let me see though, we probably need to heal up. I'm actually gonna do this. Instead of Fenrir, maybe someone else like this. I might need all 4 of my party here. So I'm gonna go heal up. I got the money, so it's a-okay. Don't really need to heal those guys. So I'm gonna go on full offensive. I'm gonna go change this into something. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Got another package. I guess this is the problem with like when I'm recording at such a time when people are out and about. I don't really like recording at night though, because I feel like I kind of don't have enough rest time, or not rest time, sorry. Not enough like lounging time, if that makes sense, after I'm done. Because I have to like hurry up and, you know, after finish off recording, I'll have to edit out the video, I'll have to render out the video. And then before I feel like I'm not gonna be able to finish those in time before I go to sleep. And I kind of don't like rendering the video when I'm asleep. But alright, back to what we were doing. I think we should be able to destroy these guys, no problem. As long as I destroy the stronger of the 2 units here. The Cannoneer is pretty garbage, so I don't think I need to do... I don't think I need to deal with that one. These ones might actually be stronger because they have a lot of defense. Or sorry, a lot of buffs. I think after I take the capital here, I'm gonna go call it a day. Let's do it. Yeah, this one. Let's go. And 3 of my team should be able to destroy those guys, no problems. It's okay for them to target the Hanya Samurai. The Hanya Samurai Oh! Oh! I was gonna say the Hanya Samurai has parry, but I look like a fool now. Jesus, we are getting destroyed here. Team! Wow! We are getting destroyed here. Bro! This is instant knockout, I think. Holy shit, we can't do anything. And of course she does all of this 3 times. Spartan didn't do any counter damage, by the way. Holy bejeebers. Wow, my second team almost destroyed that one. Yeah, there's no way that my 4th team can destroy the last one, though. Okay, I feel like I made a big bad. Let's reload. Jesus Christ. I guess putting Mikey B and Hanya Samurai here was not a good idea. God, that was awful. That was hilariously awful. Yeah, I'm gonna hope for the best. With this team. Jesus. We both got doubles ambush, and that is annoying in and of itself already. But the fact that Spartan didn't do any of his forward guarding is so annoying. Okay, at least now we kill one of them pretty easily. Jeez. Fuck that guy. Okay, my front line is almost dead. And damn, that does so much actually. Fuck! Yeah, that is actually ridiculous. Oh my god! My god! I don't know what that does. What does the land... Oh my god, Loki, you just killed yourself! He's not dead yet, but he might as well be. Fuck! Oh my god. Why is this so tough? Can my 4th team be able to win against this? Nope, my 4th team is way too weak. Oh my god. If I can just destroy the 1st team by myself, all of my team should be able to destroy the 2nd one, but this is not looking good. So I think what I should be doing is putting Spartan in the front, or in the back, basically, to actually make him be in the front, because we are gonna get ambushed, right? Because without Spartan blocking for us, everything is just disgustingly hard. Alright, last try. If this fails, I think we're gonna call it. She's also cheating, man! What she does is bullshit. Okay, that's good. 1 dead. Forward guard. Okay. He's not dead yet. Damn, the healing is definitely not pacing itself very good. This is much better than before, though. We still have all of our teams this time. And thank you! Fuck you! Fuck you too, Thor! Yes! Fuck off! Okay, we won. We won. Whew! That's what I'm talking about. Just needs to switch up Spartan into the back line so that he can actually start tanking for us. Can we win this, though? Nice, okay. Didn't even need the 4th team. Well, the 4th team is actually the weakest. And see? We got the capital, but there is actually no scene just yet. Because you need to reduce their numbers to a specific amount. Which I think usually is 2. So 2 assets. So we need to reduce their territories by about 2 more. So in about 2 turns, we're gonna be finishing off with Trudheim here. I actually never realized you could do this. Interesting. Oh, I forgot to change this into a dragon's den. Before I forget, of course I'm gonna do this. Boom. And now we are poor once again. Whew. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna call it an episode. We did not do as many H scenes as I thought we would. I'll probably do the Beast Intercourse on the next episode, because I do want to also progress Turka's H scenes. It's been a while since we get just Turka's scenes, right? I think it's been a good 3 episodes or so. Just her, mind you, not like everyone else. Or not like when she's with Regret and whatnot. But yeah, this is where we're gonna call it an episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon will be getting these episodes early access along with everything uncensored. And as I said, for people that are not really into these sort of H scenes, I feel like you guys are actually safe. If you guys are not into like more... This, I wouldn't even say this is hardcore, but this is kinda, you know, like your first beginnings into the more hardcore sort of kinks. So if you guys are not into that, I wouldn't recommend it. So the episodes on YouTube are good enough for you, probably. Also, Patreon people or YouTube people, Patreon now has free members. So if you guys are on YouTube but aren't on Patreon yet, do become a free Patreon member, because that's gonna be where I put first episode previews for future playthroughs before YouTube. See ya!